The most hyped anime Chainsaw Man is finally here, and this is the recap of the first episode. The episode begins with a guy panting heavily and walking through an old and creepy alley, where he sees a door and moves towards it to open it. As he was about to open the door, our main character, Denji, wakes up with his devil pet, Pochita, who has the power of a chainsaw, and they decide to head to work. Denji walks through the forest as a shortcut so that he can reach the road. As they were walking towards the work, Denji recounts the money he made from cutting down the trees, which were 600,000 yen, 1.2 million yen from selling his kidney. His right eye was sold for 300,000 yen. And this poor guy got scammed by selling one of his balls, which was sold for less than 100,000 yen, and he still has a debt of 38 million yen. As he was walking, Pochita starts to bark and he realizes that there is a devil nearby. And he gets excited, as killing the devil is a much better way than selling his organs because he'll get paid well. Denji encounters a tomato devil and uses Pochita as a chainsaw weapon for killing the devil. After killing the devil easily, the old man who hired Denji for killing the devil arrives and informs that the devil's corpse will be sold for a high price in the black market and takes the corpse away. He tells Denji that he will be paid 400,000 yen, which Denji did not expect and gets excited. But immediately his excitement is cut off as the old man deducts the fees and interest and is paid only 70,000 yen. After receiving the money, he talks about the water bill and other stuff that he owes remaining to be paid, and he will be only left with 18 yen, which will last only for a month. As he was sulking over the money he got, he tells Pochita that today's dinner will only be a piece of bread. As he walks by the car, the old yakuza's minion asks him why he hired Denji as devil hunter. The old man reveals that Denji is paying off the debt his late father owed them. And he also does what is told to him, unlike other devil hunters who refuse to give them devil corpses. To see if the old man said is this true, he tests Denji by giving him 100 yen to swallow the cigarette he was using. Denji happily accepted it and swallowed it. As the driver was laughing like a madman, the old man informs him that he will be in touch if there is another hunting work. After they leave, Denji then spits the cigarette from his mouth. While eating the bread at his house, he tells Pochita that he heard people normally put jam before eating their bread, though being normal is just a dream for him, and he doubts that he will die before paying off the debt and most likely will never find love. He then recalls being in front of his father's grave, and the old man complains that his father died before paying his debt, and told Denji that he needed 700,000 yen by tomorrow or he would chop him up. As the old yakuza leaves, Denji notices a chainsaw devil coming from behind the tree. Denji gets frightened and is ready to be killed, as he is already dead either. However, he notices that the devil is heavily wounded and offers it to bite and drink his blood, as he heard that it would heal the devil. As the devil bites him, Denji tells the devil that he owes him and has to help him. The next day, Denji finds and kills a devil and gives it to the yakuza, requesting to recruit him as a devil hunter. Denji is unable to sleep because he is too hungry, and if he can't sleep, he starts to think about money. He tells Pochita that he wants to dream about eating bread with jam, flirting with a girl, playing games with her, and falling asleep while cuddling her. As he was talking, he starts to cough blood and tells Pochita that his mother died from heart disease that made her cough blood. The yakuza then arrives to pick up Denji for devil hunting. The old man drives Denji to an abandoned factory. As they enter the factory, Denji becomes suspicious and asks the old man, but the old man ignores him. After walking sometimes, the old man halts and tells him he is glad that he is faithful as a dog and works for cheap. Suddenly, a guy with a sword stabs Denji and Pochita from behind. The scum old man says that he betrayed him by making a deal with the devil. The devil promised them the chance to earn demonic power in return for dead devil hunters. Then an ugly-looking zombie devil appears and claims that the yakuza are stupid since, in exchange for a little power, they became his slaves, turning them into zombies. The zombie devil dislikes devil hunters because they kill other devils, so he commands his new zombie army to murder Denji. Denji, who is heavily wounded, tries to run, but the zombies catch up to him and begin slashing and tearing him to pieces. Denji gets cut apart and thrown to a dumper along with Pochita. When some of Denji's blood enters his mouth, Pochita wakes. Pochita recalls spending time with Denji while chopping down trees. Denji tells him that if he dies while battling a devil, he would regret leaving Pochita alone and hungry, or that other devil hunters will murder him. Denji has heard that certain devils can take over corpses, so he informs Pochita that he takes his body. He will then be able to live a regular life and die a normal death. Pochita merges with Denji in the garbage, combining his cut bits and healing him. Denji awakens, thinking if Pochita has taken over his dead body. Pochita tells him that he always loved Denji, talking about his dream, and makes a deal by giving his heart to Denji in exchange for making the dream come true. Denji awakes in the dumpster, healed, with Pochita's tail sticking from his chest. The zombie devil is taken aback to see Denji alive and orders the zombies to kill him. Denji worries if he is the same as the yakuza and isn't pleased with his happiness with Pochita, but continues to wish for more. In that scenario, he can't blame them, but if they follow him, they'll perish. Denji pulls the cord from his chest as the zombies pounce on him. Moments later, he emerges from the zombie pile, transformed with chainsaw arms and head. Denji then gets on the zombie devil and begins cutting him after slicing a few zombies. The zombie devil gets angry and manages to push him back and begins tossing zombies at him to keep him away. But it was no use. Denji then rushes on the zombie devil and slashes him in two. When Denji sees the surviving zombies, he notices that the one who hired him to kill the devil has become the devil themselves. He then continues to cut them all, explaining that he will no longer owe them any money after he does. The next morning, a car comes to the abandoned factory. From it, two guys and a lady enter the factory. The lady named Makima, who looks pretty, notices Denji and approaches him, explaining that he has a weird fragrance, which is of neither human nor devil, and that she believes he is responsible for this slaughter. Then Denji asks her to hug him. As he was about to fall, she hugs him, and Denji returns to normal, and Makima observes that he is human and that he is not possessed. She also reveals that she came to destroy the zombie devil and that she works for public safety as a devil hunter. She gives Denji two choices: kill him as a devil or keep him as a human, and if she keeps him, she vows to feed him. While laying on her lap, Denji asks Makima what she'll make him for breakfast, and she says bread with butter and jam, salad, coffee, and perhaps some dessert. Denji considers this to be fantastic. The first episode of The Chainsaw Man concludes here, and if you don't want to miss the second episode of this, please subscribe to this channel and turn the notifications on. If you have any suggestions, please comment below. Alright then, see you in the next video.